I'm talking this morning with Rob Smith of IndigoBlue Consulting. Rob, your colleague James Yoxall will be delivering a keynote presentation at this year's Agile Business Conference, alongside Gerard Myers of the Institute for Government. Among other things, the presentation will cover the key findings of the Institute's report into government IT systems failure. What impact has the report had in your view?
I think the report has had a tremendous impact, both in raising the prominence of Agile in government, but also in the private sector. We found that a lot of organisations we've been talking to recently have read the report, and I think it's helped them realise that Agile is much more than just a development methodology, but it has a greater reach and impact. Of course, on top of that, probably the biggest impact is the fact that Agile is being taken seriously at the very top of government, and the latest IT strategy from the Cabinet Office includes a commitment to become Agile, which I think we welcome.
What do you see as the most important issue that needs to be addressed before government departments can move away from waterfall and adopt an Agile approach?
I think there are two major issues. One is the mindset in government, and secondly is the controls and governance within government. There is, I think, a propensity within government to think that, given the size and complexity, that they need big solutions to big problems. And that has led to something that we've seen where organisations feel that they can't necessarily embrace incremental delivery, because how could they? They require huge solutions. And allied to that, you have the problem that the governance in government is structured to deliver large projects. There's a lack of flexibility and responsiveness in it, which is constraining their ability to go out and procure smaller, more tactical solutions and smaller solutions that then develop incrementally.
IndigoBlue is a platinum sponsor at this year's conference and has been nominated in no fewer than 7 categories at the Agile Awards, which is a wonderful achievement. What for you and your clients has been the biggest benefit in using Agile to deliver projects?
That's a good question. I think different customers see the benefits of Agile in different ways, and if we go right back to 2003, when IndigoBlue first helped Specsavers become Agile, you had 2 camps within Specsavers. You had the IT director who said to me, the key thing I want is less process, less overhead. I want to cut down less trees. Where on the other side you had the development manager who was interested in quality and couldn't believe the level of quality that Agile was delivering for him. From a personal perspective, I think both of those are laudable aspirations, and we see a lot of organisations who are embracing Agile for those reasons. But for me, the key advantage is incremental delivery of benefit, incremental delivery of value, and the return on investment that gives, particularly in these difficult economic times.
What developments do you see in Agile in the next 12 months?
I think over the last year we've seen a massive increase in the amount of Agile in use in the UK. We're talking to more and more organisations who have already developed an Agile presence within their IT division and are successfully delivering Agile projects. That's to be welcomed, but unfortunately a lot of that is still on a small level, what I refer to as team in a room Agile. I think what we're starting to see now, and the IFG report is part of this, is a recognition that Agile has benefit way beyond just small teams and small projects, and is applicable at an enterprise level, both in terms of planning, delivery, business strategy, and structure. And I think what we'll see over the next year and years to come is an increase in pervasiveness at Agile at enterprise level. And again, we look forward to being a part of that.
Thanks, Rob.